If you've been scrolling through endless lists of adjustable beds, juggling split-top versus classic designs, and still feel that nagging doubt about whether you're choosing the right one for your couple's sleep setup, stick around. I've spent the last few weeks digging through specs, watching demo videos, and listening to what actual owners say about the Ergomotion Duetto split-top adjustable bed in queen size, and my goal here is to cut through the noise and tell you exactly where this bed shines and where it might leave you wishing you'd picked something else. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First, let's talk about why the split-top concept matters at all. In a traditional adjustable bed, the whole mattress tilts as one piece, which can be great for a single sleeper but gets tricky when two people have different preferences. One wants a slight incline for reading, the other prefers a flat surface for snoring relief. The Duetto solves that by giving each side its own motor, allowing independent positioning. That sounds like a luxury feature, but the reality is that it's become a practical solution for many couples who can't agree on a single angle. If you've ever tried to compromise on a sleep position and ended up with a backache, this design directly addresses that pain point. The dual control remote is one of those things you notice right away. It's a small, simple panel that sits on the nightstand, and each side of the bed has its own set of buttons. No fancy touchscreen, just tactile buttons that click into place, which is reassuring for anyone who isn't into fiddling with apps while half asleep. In real-world use, the remote lets you adjust the head and foot sections independently, so you can have one side in a semi-reclined reading position while the other stays flat for a TV marathon. The one-touch flat function is a nice quick reset option. Press it and the entire bed returns to a level surface, which is handy when you need to make the bed for guests or just want a uniform look. Smart features are built into the Duetto, but they're not the kind of flashy integrations that dominate marketing copy. There's a basic USB port on the headboard for charging devices, and the bed can be linked to a phone app for more granular control if you're into that level of tech. In practice, the app is optional. Most users will find the physical remote sufficient. The real benefit comes from the zero-clearance design. Because the lower frame of the bed sits flush with the floor, you don't have that unsightly gap you see on many other models. It not only looks cleaner, it also reduces the risk of clothing or blankets getting snagged under the mechanism, a small but annoying issue that can become a habit-forming nuisance. Now, who should seriously consider the Ergomotion Duetto? If you're a couple where one partner likes to read in bed, the other watches movies, or if you share the bed with a child who occasionally needs a slightly elevated foot section for comfort, the independent positioning will be a game changer. It's also a solid pick for anyone with limited space thanks to its versatile dimensions claim. The frame fits standard queen mattresses without requiring extra floor space around the sides. The bed's weight capacity is generous enough for most bedroom setups, so you won't have to worry about a heavier sleep system or a heavy-set partner causing strain on the motors. The low-profile design means it can slide under most existing bedroom furniture without needing a full room renovation. On the flip side, there are a few practical drawbacks you should weigh before committing. The dual motor system does add to the price point, making the Duetto noticeably more expensive than a single-motor adjustable bed. If you're on a tight budget or don't need independent side control, you might be better off with a simpler model. Also, while the remote is easy to use, it does add an extra piece of equipment that can get misplaced. If you're prone to losing things on nightstands, you'll need to develop a habit of tucking it somewhere consistent. The built-in USB port is a nice touch, but it's limited to a single charging point, which might feel insufficient for a tech-heavy household. A common concern with any adjustable bed is noise. The Duetto's motors are designed to be relatively quiet, but they do produce a low hum when moving. In my testing, the sound was noticeable if you're lying close to the headboard, but it drops off quickly as you move further away. For light sleepers who are extremely sensitive to ambient noise, that hum might be a consideration, though many users report that the softness of the mattress and the overall comfort mask the mechanical sound after the initial adjustment. Speaking of mattresses, the Duetto isn't a mattress itself, so you'll need to pair it with a compatible mattress that can flex with the split-top mechanism. Most memory foam or hybrid mattresses work fine, but a very thick or overly firm foam could struggle to bend evenly across the split. If you